Alright, you'll have to excuse me. I left my stylus at school, so I'm going to have to write with my finger, but I think we'll be okay. 37 reads, I believe, looking at a different study guide, so if it's not the right question, shoot me a text or an email and let me know, that an unknown gas is found to diffuse at a rate 2.04 times slower than ammonia, NH3. Identify the known gas from one of the following: neon, CH3, CH2, carbon dioxide, chlorine, or xenon. Okay, identify the gas from the unknowns. I'm not going to have you do tomorrow. And so what we need to know is our rate, first off, is 2.04 times slower than ammonia. So how I would start this problem, first things first, is write out that ratio, 2.04 times slower than what? Slower than 1, right? And so this is, which number is bigger is going to be the fast one. So this has to be fast, and this has to be slow, just by the fact that 2 is bigger than 1, right? And if I come back and I look at the question again, it says it's slower than ammonia. Slower than ammonia. Slow is not ammonia. The unknown is the slow. Do you see that in the question? And if that's the unknown, then this has to be the ammonia, NH3. And frankly, that's the hard part of the question. Once you know that, it's really just a question of algebraing along. So you know that it's like rate A over rate, and again, apologize for my finger, rate B is equal to the square root of the molar mass of B over the molar mass of A. And personally, let's solve for this MB, because the question asks us really, what's the molar mass? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take, and we are going to square this term here to get rid of the square root, which means we have to square this over here too. So I'm going to get the rate, which I'm just going to put as an R of A over the rate of B squared, and that got rid of the thing, so it's MB over MA. Neato. Now a square and a fraction actually distributes to the numerator and the denominator, so you get rate A squared over rate B squared equals MB over MA, and I can just multiply both sides by this MA, and that will leave MB by itself, which leads us to a final equation of rate A squared MA over rate B squared equals MB. Okay, this is the big deal for us. That's the real money. Because if I can do that, then I can solve for MB. I've actually already solved for MB, so I just need to plug things in now. So with that in mind, I'm going to try to see if I can't erase over here this kind of algebra setup. Let's assume this is working. Hey, look, it is. It takes forever. That's annoying. 1 second here. So while I'm doing this, okay, call that good. We've got that here. We can take it and solve it. So rate A squared MA. So MB is our unknown. So this is our unknown side of the equation. So we don't know the molar mass of on the unknown, and that's fine. That's going to stay X. And since this is a B here, and we're saying this is our X, this has to be associated with the unknown. So it's got to be the 1 here in this equation. Hopefully that's pretty self-evident. So 1 squared. And on the top, that leaves us the other rate that's left behind, 2.04. So 2.04 squared. And that leaves us, if we could just know the molar mass of NH3, because NH3 is attached to the 2.04, we'd be home free. Well, the molar mass of ammonia is 17, and if I didn't know that, I would give it to you on a test. In this case, I'm expecting you to look at the periodic table and say, ooh, nitrogen's 14 plus 3, 1 is 17, but whatever, you do that. 17 times 4 is effectively 80 minus a bit. Let's see, 28, 68 plus that. It's basically 70. So that would be chlorine, give or take. You could type into a calculator, basically 70. That's really what it all comes down to. And if you're really stuck, the equation, if you just want to memorize an equation that would work best for you, is the one we derived here. That you're going to end up using this rate of A squared times the molar mass of A divided by the rate of B squared equals the molar mass of B, where this part of the equation is your unknown, and this part of the equation here is your known. So hopefully that helps a little bit, and if you have any questions, let me know, okay? Have a good one.